I'm by myself. Alex isn't here because Alex usually works with me on a Friday. Sometimes he'll work through the week with me, but today's got summer on. So it's just me, I'm afraid, this week. And what we're going to do is we're still going to be working together on Friday, but we're not going to actually be doing anything in the unit. We're going on a road trip. What we're going to do today, first job I'm going to do is I'm going to bleed the brakes again on this. Now, what we did the other week, or last week should I say, is we did bleed the brakes and we did it the old-fashioned way. So me inside and Alex outside, and I was pumping on the brakes as, you know, as we do, the old-fashioned way that everybody would do it. However, we did discover when I came in on Monday that there was a trickle of fluid in the middle where the joint was, and it wasn't nipped up as we thought it would be. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to use this system. So basically you will have probably seen these. These are self-bleeding kits. So that goes onto the reservoir, screws onto the reservoir. You plug that in, you pump it up, and that puts pressure then into the bottle, forces it down the line, and then as soon as you open up the bleed nipple, then fluid comes out, and hopefully we get a good pedal. Well, that's the plan. We'll see how it goes, and we'll see what we get on with today. I think we're going to have Tom, I think he's calling in later as well to look at the fabricating all the intake pipes and everything for the van, so we'll see how we get on with that. Once you pressurise the system, just keep an eye on it. It should remain at the same pressure you left it at. If not, then you've got a leak in the system. This one I think we put about 10 psi. Bottle at the front is holding pressure, so that's good. It means we've got no leaks, otherwise it'd drop pressure. Just going to attach my little bleeding bottle onto it with a hose pipe. So that goes on the brake nipple or the bleed nipple. We've got some cleaner just in case we get fluid anywhere, and then we're just going to crack this off and hopefully it should push through. You could also put the pipe into a bottle with some brake fluid in. That makes it easier to see the bubbles. So you can see it coming through there. No air bubbles coming through, so I can lock that one off, and that one's done. Right, get this clean, make sure no brake fluids on it, find the rubber dust cap for it, put that on. Another thing that we've done that we didn't show you is our spacers. We've got 15mm spacers on the back of this van because we're running 9-inch wheels all the way around, but we want the back out a little bit. And what we've done is, normally they have your discs held in with a countersunk Allen key or screw, anything to stop the disc from coming off. And what we hear is that when you put a spacer on, you always try to get the wheel on and the spacer on, it's all over. We've got these that we usually use, so they go in, they're just studs that we had, just a bit of a round bar that we had lying around, and we put some thread on it, and then you can slide the wheel on. That's easy, but what we've also done on this as well, rather than putting a countersunk screw in, we've put a cap head one Allen key on. So it sticks out a bit, and in the back of the spacer, we've put a hole in it. So when it goes in the right position, there you go, it lines up and stays there. So it's not going to move about when the wheel goes on. Right, let's get on to the other side now. We'll do the other brake calipers, and fingers crossed, everything's all right. All right, front calipers on the RS calipers are slightly different because they have two bleed nipples, one either side. Fluid goes in here, goes to one side, goes through the link pipe, and then to the other side. So we need to do them both. Usually we start on the furthest away. So put that on. Great thing about this system is that you can do it by yourself. You don't need anybody to help you. And let's say I've got a good pressure straight away with it, doing the brakes, but I'm also going to do the clutch because the clutch pipe's attached to it. So I might as well bleed the clutch while I'm here. And let's say it's a lot easier doing it this way. We did it the other way, me and Alex, because obviously there were both of us, and just saves us getting this out. And we'd like to show you that obviously we can do stuff by ourselves without special tools, but this thing isn't that expensive to be honest. I think it was about 30 quid or something like that, and it saves a lot of hassle. Right, so we haven't got Alex today, but we've got Tom from Wellis Customs. He's coming to do the well, I'll tell you what, you tell him what you're going to do. You've got the microphone on.
Yeah.
Got mic on.
We've come over here today. We're going to do some boost pipes, have a look at the exhaust situation, but majority of the day's work is going to be boost pipes.
Right.
So we're going to try and get your boost pipes, get it plumbed up.
Yeah.
And I think that's about it.
And this is what you do all the time?
Yeah, this is what we do down at Wellis.
Yeah.
This is my side at the firm, after doing fab, all that sort of thing, stainless exhaust, alloy welding, all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then there's Josh doing paintwork, and
yeah.
Robert's on mechanics.
Cool.
So,
we've got a big box of pipes and everything down there that we're going to construct, like say the boost pipes coming from that turbo down at there, that one, and then we've obviously got to get it up to the throttle body as well. And then, as you say, we're going to look at the exhaust as well. And then once you're finished there, I'm locking the doors because there's that to do over there as well.
Gonna be
no, maybe not today.
Going to be here for a while.
Yeah. So yeah, Tom's going to help out. It's on the back here. Go on, turn.
Oh yeah, there we go.
That's he's from Wellis Customs over in
Rotherham. More Rotherham way than what.
Yeah. So if any fabrication work or any other work as well, those guys are really good. I've known them for a few years now, and Tom's kindly sort of volunteered to come over and help me out. So with all the aluminium weldings, I can't do that stuff. It is very specialised, that, innit?
Yeah,
Look at him, yeah. Right, so we'll let you get on, and I'll just film a few bits of what you're doing, if that's all right, mate.
Yeah, cool.
Cheers, buddy.
Sweet.
Right, buddy, so I've left you to it because obviously I had some work to do yesterday. But now on with the difficult pipes, you've done the boost pipes to the intercooler at the end from the turbo.
Yeah, they're all tacked up, ready to go.
So they just tacked, and then we'll take them out. You got a little machine.
Okay, yeah, got the swaging tool to put the beads on the end.
And then weld them, but this is the difficult part in it, getting this transition right now.
Yeah, get this bit up and over there, nice and tight, so you can get your grill and stuff on.
So we need to keep it close enough to the body so we can get the grill in. But then we've not got enough mush space, which goes through here and then to the throttle body, which is up there. There's lots of stuff around. So it's going to be a bit funny, is that one. So I've got some seats to fix, I'll probably leave you to that.
Yeah, just in case you get stuck in.
Yeah, see what bends we can sort out. Right.
There we go.
That's bang on, isn't it?
That lives in.
Millimetres matter, don't they?
Yeah, they do. They really do. See?
So what we're going to do is that pipe coming from there.
Yeah, weld. Cut the lip. Cut the bead off.
Yeah.
Weld a straight piece from there to there.
Yeah.
Cut the bead off that one.
Yeah.
Another straight piece from there to the next elbow here.
Perfect.
And that's your top hose, top boost pipe done.
I just need to put MAF sensor then in.
Yeah, just in case you fit in the MAF sensor in it.
Cool. Excellent, that.
Obviously, not entirely sure where you'd like your MAF sensor, but we can put it anyway.
Yeah, that's cool. Can have a look out, we'll see which is the longest.
Yeah, it's whatever's best route for it.
Yeah.
We'll work that out once it's all together and made.
Cool. Tom's done the video. Tom's done the video? No, he hasn't. Tom's done the boost pipes. They are very close, very tight, but we've got to get reinforcer in here, so that goes in. Dump valve there as well. MAF sensor, that's in there. So the reason why we've got this, rather than bringing it up here and then straight in, we wanted to make sure we got a nice long flow of air for the MAF sensor, and then go straight into the throttle body. And the other day as well, while he was here, he started doing the down pipes as well from the turbo, so we've got them down there a little bit. So we're cracking on, we're getting there. So hopefully it shouldn't be too long before we get it out. Wheels are on now at the front, just going to put back wheels on. So put wheels on, they're all on, and the brakes are on. So looking good, and there is a gap of a Nat's cock air, which is your standard measurement for your brake caliper and wheel. Right, some of you may remember when I put the prop shaft in a couple of weeks ago, and I forgot to put it over the top of the anti-roll bar. So I attempted to make the first Bluetooth anti-roll bar, but unfortunately it didn't work. And luckily I've got a customers, we had a H&R roll bar. The reason we did it, the reason I cut it, was so I could get the prop in, and like I said, there's supposed to be a piece across there. But we had upstairs a H&R roll bar that a customer didn't want off their vehicle after he took his air ride off. And we thought we'll put this on anyway. So we've got a, I don't know if you can see it there. Yep. So there's a H&R front roll bar on, the stiffer one, and this is a stiffer one as well. So we're going to put this on. The importance of a anti-roll bar, I'm not sure if you're all aware. If you are, basically, if you got your wheels like that and one wheel goes up, then what will happen is the anti-roll bar will bring the wheel up with it as well on the other side. So it stops one wheel, if that went up, it stopped that dropping down and jumping about. So that's what that is for. So I'm going to do this, like I say, that's a strengther one, a lot thicker one, so it'll make it more rigid, and with it being a van with a big engine in, that's what we need. Now, when you're doing this, what I would suggest is, that's the shackles that hold it on at the end, and so they're 13mm and they're 17mm bolts. Sometimes these are multi-spline bolts, but this time these are 17s. I would suggest the day before, if you can, getting underneath and squirting some penetrating oil on, because they are a pig, especially these, and they snap for fun. So we're going to get these off, put the new anti-roll bar up, and fingers crossed everything goes according to the plan. I use a small ratchet on this because what I didn't want to do is use a big breaker bar or anything like that and it snaps straight away. So with a small ratchet you get a feel of the bolt, whether it's getting tight or not. If it starts getting tight, wind it back and then wind it out again, put a bit of penetrating fluid on, and just keep working it backwards and forwards and hopefully it'll come out. Handbrake cable, we'll put this in, we'll locate this, that goes in there, and then obviously these link to it. So, but the nuts always, 10mm nut always seizes up. So loads of penetrating oil on and just work it backwards and forwards. So hope for the best. Hang on. Come on, it's stuck. Oh, it's gone. Snapped. So, new handbrake cable needed. They always break these things. Brake for fun. Right, brake for fun. Yeah, right, well that's going to go in there anyway. So that'll go on there, that feeds through there. That one does the same. So I'll just order a new handbrake cable for front. It's Thursday night, it's 9 o'clock and we're off on a road trip. You ready, buddy?
I'm ready.
Road trip?
Road trip.
Have we got chocolate?
Of course.
Ah, good man. Right, we won't tell people where we're going yet because it's a secret. So stay with us and see what happens. We weren't going to show you this, well, we weren't going to bother.
No.
But why not? A day in the life of two Yorkshire Herberts.
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 How many miles we done then?
I don't know actually, I'm thinking track of it, I think. How long we've been running? 2.5 hours. So
Took about 2.5 hours exactly.
About 200 miles.
65 miles an hour.
Yeah, 65 miles an hour, yeah. Yes, officer.
We'll see if we can get something more interesting when we can see a bit more.
Where are we now, Alex?
I think we're in France.
Hey, tout le monde! Bonjour! Comment
Not far now.
Are we nearly there?
Are we nearly there yet? Is it, how many hours? Well, it's 6 more hours.
64?
6 more.
Or 6 more?
6 more hours.
Yeah. That could take us anywhere.
Oh yes. Can't say.
Can't say. It's a secret. We are near Hanover, Dortmund. We're just past Essen, and we've been travelling now 12 hours?
12 hours nearly, yeah.
12 hours. Sun is shining, it's a lovely day, but we've got quite a bit to go yet. So the journey's not over. The surprise is not here yet. Happened again, hasn't it? Yeah. This is a measure twice, cut once moment. Right. What I've tended to do before in the past, don't know whether other people do this. Please say you do in the comments and make me feel better. Where we're going, the gentleman gave us the address of where we're going, and let's say it's Sheffield, for instance, is the city. So we saw the city of Sheffield, and all I did, just quickly typed in Sheffield into the map, and we sets off, and we were about an hour away.
Well, an hour, yeah.
About an hour away from this city where we were going. And then what I usually do is, when I'm doing that, I usually get to, let's say, Sheffield, and then when I get closer I'll put in the postcode or the street so that I know roughly where to go. So I did that just as we were about an hour away, and it brought up another address. Little did I know that in this very, very big country that we're in, there is 2 villages.
There's 2 Sheffields.
There's 2 Sheffields. Yeah. The problem is, one Sheffield is an hour away, where we are, and the other Sheffield is 4 hours away, and we've already been driving
12 hours.
Yeah, a long while. So
the only saving grace is it's in direction where we're going anyway.
yeah, it's on the same road we were going, but it's a long way.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost professional.
Almost map readers.
We're nearly there yet.
Not far now, son. To be fair, we should have been there 3.5 hours ago.
Yeah, but somebody put a different Sheffield in the way.
Wrong Sheffield.
Wrong Sheffield. Project number 2.
Yeah.
So, buddy, 4 o'clock Saturday morning.
Yeah.
We've been awake since Thursday morning.
Thursday morning, yeah.
Yeah.
And I went to work.
Yeah, and I went to work as well that morning. We hadn't had any sleep. We came here Thursday. We set off at 9 o'clock. It's been a disastrous day, really.
It's been an adventure.
Yeah, it's been an adventure. TSB, you are absolutely, I can't say the C
Don't
word,
say
can I?
it, no.
No, but you are. They blocked my card, blocked my account, thought I was fraud.
Yeah.
So they blocked everything. Luckily I had another card to book a, because we've missed our train back. So we've had to book another train, which the original train was going to cost us 100 quid. This one, it's cost us 300 quid. So, yeah, not the best, but it's been an adventure.
Been an adventure.
Yeah, we'll say no more then.
Ready, rolling.
Okay, so this is why we went all the way to near Poland. This is another one that we're going to do. We couldn't really sort of film it at the gentleman's house because he didn't really want sort of to be publicised about it. But this is another gull-wing body that we got. All the panels and everything like that, the doors, the glass, everything, that's all underneath. And this we're doing for a customer, so this is a commission build. So we're going to be doing this pretty soon as the RS van goes. We get that finished and then we'll be starting this. So keep an eye out for this one. This is going to be a bit special because we put in the SL55, the V8 AMG one. Yeah, V8 AMG, that's going to be the base model for this going. So yeah, it is now, what time is it now? About 5:15?
Something like that.
5:15, we've just got on the train back to good old England, and then we've got another 5 hours back home, so we should be home for about 11 o'clock, we think. We should be home yesterday, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're not talking about
We're not talking about that. But your eyes look pretty bad.
Well, yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
they feel like I've got
Yeah.
something.
We haven't had any sleep since Thursday, so, and it is now Saturday morning. So yeah, pretty tired. Right, let's lock it up, and that's it. That'll do. Might as well just say bye from me. Go on, no, yeah.
Well, so you can see me eyes.
Yeah, my eyes.
Bye.